everybody. My next guest will be performing at Hornblowers Comedy Club in Ventura, California on January 4th and 5th. Please welcome the very funny Boris Hamilton.
Hello. Ho, ho, ho. I'm a little disappointed right now in the British royal family. It seems to me like when they used to knight people, like knights were some sort of tough guys, like I assume Sir Lancelot was a tough guy, and some of these guys would slay dragons and that sort of thing. But the guys they've got now, like Sir Paul McCartney, or Sir Michael Caine, or Sir Elton John, I'm pretty sure I could take those guys. If they knight George Michael, I'm storming the castle. That is not good for me. I've been looking for a part-time job to help supplement my superstar income. And you look in the newspaper and you'll see a thing and it says like scientist, and I'm like, I'll go down there and I'll be a scientist. But then you read it and it's like, must be a scientist. So much for that. And I don't know if you've ever seen me in a lab coat, but it is hot. I need to point out that I'm 34 years old and I live in a studio apartment. And last weekend I spent the night at the world's most depressing website, classmates.com. And I looked up girls that I either knew in high school, thought I knew in high school, or just, bothered a lot. And after clicking on like 2 or 3 of them, you find out they're all married and stuff like that. And all I could do was just look at my cat and say, it's their loss, Earl. It's their loss. For the past couple years now, there's been all kinds of controversy about kids wanting to have gay clubs on the high school campuses, which is really weird to me because when I went to high school, I thought all the clubs were gay. So, what difference does it make, You can't tell me the chess club is any less gay than the gay club. I know that. Wow. A lot of my friends are getting LASIK eye surgery done, and I've been thinking about maybe doing that, but I don't know if I want someone shoving lasers in my eyes at this point. But as soon as I can get the surgery where lasers shoot out of my eyes, I'm first in line that day. I'll come back here and light all you people on fire with my crazy laser eyes. I was at the doctor recently, and I said to the nurse, I said, while I'm here, how about I get one of those AIDS tests? And she was like, why would you need an AIDS test? That is not a nice lady. That is not good for anybody. I'm convinced I couldn't get laid if my sperm cured death. Yeah. But it does. And still, no. Not even the day after Christmas. There is hope for me, though. I was at the DMV recently, and I noticed this really cute girl smiling and staring at me, and I was able to smile back and then stare at the ground till she left. So, I'm getting there. Baby steps towards the love, and that's what I call it. Right now, I'm about as fat as I've ever been. Yeah. And I'm tempted to just give up and pull a Brian Wilson. Just go in my room and get all fat and come out and everybody goes, oh, he's a genius. Yeah. But the thing preventing me from doing this, though, is I think when Brian Wilson did this, I think he owned his home. Yeah, Brian was not a renter, So I could do it, but I could do it for like 3 weeks, and I'm coming out looking for a job. That's my fat guy walk, which is exactly the same as my regular walk. So if you see me later, I'm not putting on a show for you. I have found that if I can walk across a crowded party with total confidence, I have had too much to drink. And I feel bad for everyone when I get to the other side, because apparently I am good looking with stuff to say. So, ladies, let me just apologize in advance. And I'll call you tomorrow and apologize then, too. Last time I was at the doctor, I noticed it's not really a good thing if the doctor asks you a question and he's already shaking his head. He's like, have you ever done any sort of exercise at all? You ever ridden a bike or jogged, maybe? How about that? You ever take the stairs? Do you? There's a lot of ways you can hint around that someone needs to lose some weight. But when your doctor's like, yeah, Thursday you're going to get a mammogram, it's like, okay, you got me. It's coming off. All right, that's it for me. Thank you very much.
That was really funny. Nice job. Boris Hamilton, everybody. Get back. Be right back. Stick around.
Late Night with Conan O'Brien. Why? Why? Party! Oh my God!
Let's leave it alone.
Late Night with Conan O'Brien. TV to keep you up.
Hey, Carson Daly here. My new show, Last Call's on right after Conan. And coming from MTV, people think that somehow I'm going to change the vibe here at NBC. Not going to happen.
Last Call with Carson Daly. Premieres January 7th.
American Darren Ronalds. Darren likes to ski, kind of like those NASCAR guys like to drive. Darren takes the hill faster than you take the freeway, unless you drive to work straight down a glacier. With no airbags, no brakes, and no car. The man is a human avalanche. Even though his head shakes like a turkey on Thanksgiving, and his heart's about to explode out of his chest, our boy Darren has only one thing on his mind. No, Darren. Gold. Olympic gold. The complete Olympics coming this February to the networks of NBC.
Coming to NBC 1 week from Monday.
Fear Factor.
And this time, the challenges are totally insane. Like the fear of being covered in tarantulas or jumping a car out of a building. Did we mention the fear of public nudity? It's almost here. Fear Factor series premiere 1 week from Monday at 8/7 Central. NBC Sunday. See who gets home first on the conclusion of Lost. NBC Sunday at 7/6 Central. Sponsored in part by Extra Strength Mylanta. It works on tough heartburn fast.
Hate crimes mostly start with hate speech. So watch what you say, especially in front of your kids.
Okay, everybody, that is our show tonight. I do want to thank all my guests. Boris Hamilton, really funny. Thank you for doing it.
Thank you for having me.
Happy holidays to you. Our thanks to Al Roker for stopping by and causing so much trouble. Big thanks to Vincent D'Onofrio for being here. And, of course, Max Weinberg, the Max Weinberg. Saying good night, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Just then, some carolers knocked at the door. As you can see, I was really surprised. And look, it was Madeleine Albright. And Christina Aguilera. Thinking I'd be funny, I said, hey, look, everybody, the hooker brought her grandma. Madeleine Albright elbowed me in the face.